The plowing continues all day and night. We've seen city and state trucks throughout the region working tirelessly just to continue to clear any snow and ice that remains out there. The main focus being busy streets and major highways, of course, like some of the ones you're seeing here, Fort Washington Way. But what about some of those side streets out there?
That's right. WCPO 9 News reporter Whitney Miller went to Oakley, where residents say they want the side streets and sidewalks clear.
You know, this street corner is a great example of what's going on across the city when it comes to removing last night's snowfall. Check out Madison Road. It is clear, passable. You can see the pavement. But what's tricky is when you get to these side streets like Drakewood, harder for you to get through. Snow is iced over and still there. Crews are still working on them, but with the threat of another winter event on the way, things could get worse.
Oh, the side streets are a mess.
Rachel Curran says her daily walks this past week have become something like an obstacle course.
It's very icy underneath as well, and it's uneven because people have walked on it so much.
And with another weather event on the horizon, her neighbors are a little concerned.
I guess it depends on how bad it is, but definitely doesn't help to put on what we already have.
But it's not just walkers struggling in the neighborhood. It's drivers too. Residential streets like this one in Oakley are still covered with snow and ice.
This is one of the more difficult ones. Anytime you have you're dealing with ice and a significant snowfall, of course it's going to take more time.
Jared Bolden, the city's traffic and road operations superintendent, says his drivers have been working nonstop to plow through the snow and ice, and their first priorities are the city's main thoroughfares.
We have to make sure the hospital routes are open so, you know, emergency vehicles can get in and out and do the job that they have to do as well. So trust, side streets, our residential streets are very important to us too.
The city of Cincinnati is responsible for clearing 3,300 lane miles of its right-of-way. Local businesses and homeowners, however, are responsible for the sidewalks and driveways. Areas Rachel says she hopes get some love soon.
There's grocery stores that people walk to. There's other, storefronts that people go to by foot, and it's really hard to get there right now.
Now, one thing Jerry did mention about city streets versus private property is that some snow removal contractors are actually moving the snow from sidewalks and parking lots onto the city streets that have already been cleared. He says that's dangerous for drivers. He also wants residents to be patient with city workers as they try to move the snow out of the way. They say they won't stop until the job is done. For now, reporting Whitney Miller, WCPO 9 News.